Admiral Bronski and Mr. Chow on the outside. One dropping right out of the score. Up here is Sapphire Swayze. They're set. It's green for go and they're off. Now let's have a look and see how the favourite begins. It didn't get away all that quickly, and showing good speed out wide were both Cosell and Mr. JC. They're the pair that have been backed, and they're going to go toe-to-toe in the early stages. They've already ripped 4-5 in front of Ahoka Cooper in the early stages, and then came our Missionary Man. Further back in the field then came Compton Street on the next one, Fat Profit, followed by Mojo Major. Back on the inside next of all came Mr. Chow, followed by Admiral Bronski, and tailed off is Sapphire Swayze. They went 26-5 the first quarter, and winning the speed battle, Cosell leads a length. Dropping onto its back now is Mr. JC, and there's still a couple in front of Ahoka Cooper in third spot, and back in fourth is our Missionary Man. In fifth spot, Compton Street and Mojo Major on the improve, works up one off the inner, and it's being tagged forward there by Admiral Bronski, getting a nice tag into the race. Further back then came Fat Profit, who works around Compton Street, and they bunched down the back, and another one got into trouble, Mr. Chow. It's tailed right off, and it's now been passed there by Sapphire Swayze. 30-4, 56-9 the half. And coming off the back at the 600, he swings against Cosell. A half to Mojo Major. Third locked away is Mr. JC. Admiral Bronski, close enough if good enough. And then came Ahoka Cooper, Fat Profit, followed by our Missionary Man, Compton Street, and then tailed off Sapphire Swayze and Mr. Chow. They run the bend, and they've got inside of 400 left to go. Cosell, the leader. 29-9 the quarter. In second spot, Mojo Major. Mr. JC waits on a run. Here's Admiral Bronski coming down the outside. Oh, he's put paint to them in the twinkling of an eye. Admiral Bronski races 3 in front. Good go the Miners, but it's Admiral Bronski flying late. Our Missionary Man, Mr. JC, up on the pegs, but he had 4 legs all right, and they were too fast. Goes home to score Admiral Bronski, Mr. JC, our Missionary Man, Mojo Major, and then came Cosell. Next of all to clock in, we had Ahoka Cooper, Compton Street, Fat Profit, and then after bother at the start, Sapphire Swayze has finished second last, and after trouble mid-race, Mr. Chow tails off 27-1, 154 the time.